Hello, Future Liasan speaking. In my last stream, I wasn't aware that my microphone wasn't placed correctly, so it didn't record my voice for the first 15 minutes of the stream. I am going to describe what was going on when I was speaking being muted, but you can also jump to the 15-minute mark of this video as I will explain what I just did in stream. So, here I'm explaining that last week I finished the delete 118 power-up behavior, but it lacked proper icons. So I next show how I need to create a new icon when the power-up is active. So then I jump to Resprite. Duplicate the main icon for the power-up and start working in the new icon. I decided that I want the background and the frame of the icon to be green. And as you can see, it didn't take me a lot of time to replace the colors. So let's export the file to PNG and copy it to the game project folder. Then I replace the placeholder icon, and then I test how it looks in game. So everything seems fine, everything is working as expected. So the next step was that the player needs a way to cancel the activation of the power-ups. So I decided that to cancel a power-up, then the player needs to tap it again. So I started to change the code to reflect this behavior. One thing that I notice is that currently I am subtracting a power-up charge from the total before the player has already consumed it. So if the power-up is not in use, the charge is already consumed. So I try to change this behavior to only consume a charge when the power-up has been successfully used. To do that, I need to create a new function, so I can control if the power-ups needs to be active when the function is called. It changes its state and its icon. So a new test. Works as expected. Next, I need a power up disable icon. So I jump to respread again, duplicate the first icon, and I start working on the new one. I decided that I will change the background color to red and the frame to a more saturated red. Also, to be more precise of what this icon means, I add a new layer and draw a dark red crossed circle, meaning that the use of the power-up is forbidden, and that will be active when the charge reaches 0. Then when I finally see the Safil's messages telling me that my microphone is not working, Then I quickly fix it and the stream can continue as planned. Please enjoy. Sorry. Sorry, a lot. Sorry. So, okay, I'm sorry. Really sorry. I got just too focused on my work and I totally forgot about the mic. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching the chat. So yeah, mic wasn't working. Well, it was working. It was just not in front of my face. So let me explain what you already saw if you are here from the beginning. So I've created a couple of icons for the power up. So we have here the active icon, and now I'm doing the forbidden icon where this will be shown when you're out of charges. Okay, so let me finish this. Also, in here I just fixed a small bug that we had here where I couldn't cancel the power up activation. So now it's active, so I can remove anything, and then when I have removed that, the counter goes down by 1, and also I can cancel this power up by clicking it again. So yeah, you haven't missed almost nothing. So yeah, you didn't miss anything. It's alright. Thank you, Desafil, because you were just shouting the fucking mic. Yeah, it's okay. Well, these things happens when you're me. So yeah. Okay, so now we have this icon. Let's just export that to PNG. Save that. As always, remove this random code. I don't know why this application likes to do this, but it's alright. So let's go back to my, not here, but my file manager. Let's find this power up and copy that to the project. So yeah, copy that to my Godot projects. As always, the merge, assets, textures, icons. I think this should be all in one spreadsheet, but for now, I will leave that. I might optimize that in the future. And okay, so let's go to my delete item power up, my texture button. Let's find the different textures. So the disabled texture should be changed for this one. So whenever is disabled, should be done like there. So let me check also, because when I set enabled to false, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this when I have that. So let's use my variables, like my function. So set enabled false. Okay, so and power up that disabled, or that button that disabled will be true. So I could use this thing. So this shouldn't be here. This should be here. And this will be also not value. So there. So let's add a comment here. So if enabled is false, the button should be disabled. True. And vice versa. So yeah. Um. Okay. So this should work. So let's do a. Okay, that won't work if I don't have the correct scene. So let's just add a bunch of things and let's just consume the charges and that's it. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can see that big. I cannot do. Oh, wait. If you're disabled, you shouldn't do this, you know. Oh no, I was using this. Okay, so this. No, that's okay. I can click once, click here, click another one. I was able to remove the macarons because they were the objectives. So yeah, there you have it. Another macaron there, another macaron there. So everything's working okay. And yeah, that's all right. Okay, so one power up is done. Let me check my notes. Just because. Let's see what we had pending. Oh, about the monetization, I don't like money. You already know. So this is already done. Let me go check this and let's use this. So this is already done. This is done. This I'm not entirely sure about this. So this one I'm not sure. By the way, let me just use swim. There. I'm not entirely sure because it's almost the same as that, but yes, in asteroids. So I don't know how I feel about that. And we have the spawn specific item I need to do. So scoring. Scoring is also done. We already did that. So yeah, that's done. That's marking here. Everything is completed. So game over icon I will do. Remove an item also done. Sound effects, I need to do something here. And yeah, and that's everything in here. It's okay. Everything here, it's okay. This is already done. This, yeah, this is what we're checking, but this one is going there. So this one was going there. And so I can do something like this. The next one. Or let you try. So what do you think it would be better? I mean, I can just let you get the not there. I can just let you get the last unlocked item, or I can get you decide which item. This should be sorry. So yeah, so I can just, if you for example have unlocked the donut the last, so I can just use a power up to spawn the donut, or I can give the player a grid with all the items that are unlocked and let the player click which one wants. I think that will be more powerful to have the player to decide which one. So I think I will do that, but today, because last time we have, I want to choose. Okay, you want to choose, then you'll be able to choose. I think that's okay. I also think that's a better choice. So, and for the other one, because I want to have 3 power-ups, I'm not entirely sure what to do. Because, well, yeah, I could reuse. So I can use this, I could reuse some of the code for one item and then remove everyone that is the same. And that will be easy. But I need to think for an icon to do that. Another icon. So, meantime, I think I will just make a new power up like this. And yeah, so this is the delete item power up. Which type of this is it? Just take control model. Okay. So let's add a user interface. Let's rename that to how we call it? Okay, delete item of type. Something like that. Let's call it power up also. Type power up. Just do that there. So let's move that in here. Let's remove this. Let me use this to add something like that. And for now, I will link here the delete item power up, just so you know where this is. And let's add also a button. I feel like I could do almost the same, but well. So let's look for a button, a texture button. With that, just use one button release, mouse left, button group, no worries about that. So let's use textures. Let's use the default icon, just to have it. So let's move that there. Let's move this in here, something like there. Because the other one should be like here. And then I should, let me duplicate that just for the time being. Just to move this in here. Yeah, so let's remove this. Let's move that. Did I call it something? Nah. Just a texture button, and let's add also a label. And yeah, current charges label, use that name. So let's add also a script to this, and it will be almost the same. Use this. I think I could reuse this. Let's do that. Could refactor everything and have really good. So I could have yeah, no, but the position and everything. Well, let's just duplicate. It's not that bad. So in scenes, power ups, save. Let's add the script and scripts. So expense control. I will almost just copy everything. I will change so I will change everything. I will change a couple of things, but I am going to use this. So yeah, let's reuse everything because it's my code and I can copy that. I can copy myself. So class name, delete item of type power up. Let's be consistent. Delete item power up. So delete item of type power up. There. Okay, so now yes, do that. So also let's go save this. Let's go to texture button and signals and do button pressed. Yeah. And use the on texture button press from my item of type power up. So like that. So okay. So that's it. So I already know that this works. So everything is the same. Could really reuse this. Oh well, let's do that. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so what I need to do also is create a new signal. Yeah, I need to create a new signal. I need to create a new signal in my merge signals, and this will be signal power up activated. I if yeah, power up activated. So yeah, because whenever I tap to an item, I need to cancel if there is another power up active. I need to cancel that. Yep. So we need also here for name equals delete item, and in here also use a for name delete item of type. Okay. Oh yeah. So power up name, and that's a string. Yeah, I should really what you cannot find the correct string because it's string. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I could really redo this and reuse this. I could totally reuse this. Nah, whatever. Whatever. Okay. So, okay. So let's create a new function. This will be exactly the same. I'm on time to just reduce this. Yeah. Now let's keep up with this. I don't like you just close that. I will redo that. Yeah. Because it's exactly the same. That's why. Because the behavior is exactly the same. Because the behavior, I don't have the behavior in the power app. I have the behavior for now in the game script. So yeah. So let's go here. Let's go to power apps. This you should go. So I have this one. And let's remove and save. So let's rename this to power up for now. So I have this power up. Yeah. So I have this power up now. And also we need to change the script. This will go. Remove that. This will be renamed. So let's call it power up. And now my power up should have the power up. Yeah. So let's change its deleted power up now. Now it's called just power up. There. And let's go game. This is just power up. So yeah. So for now we have this delete and power up. This is okay. This name variable is okay. And for now, so this power up will be just called power up. So yeah. Yes. So now let's see if this changes. So this is called. This is okay. It's okay that it's called this way. Let's see if this is, yeah, this is okay. This is entirely okay. By the way, this, yeah, power up, this is okay also. So because I have everything, okay, when my active power up has changed, I don't know. That's not okay. But no, because something. I don't know why, but let's just do that again. So default power up. No, sorry. The default is this. This is there. So one thing that is not okay is this one. But I can use a disable in the here. So active default. Let's change the position of this there, and also let's use a disabled there. So now if we go here, we have the disable will use that. So in the function ready, we also have the update church label, yada, and we normally use the update button texture using this. So we will use power up button texture disable will be, and we will do that in the onReady function in here. We can use that after that. So power button texture disable is disable power up button texture. And if I go here and just remove that, and we use yeah, let's create a function. So function set initial textures, doesn't have parameters, returns nothing. We do that. Why are you complaining? Oh, because what? What? Oh, because I had that. Okay. So, okay. Power up button. Dot texture normal. It's equal to default power up button texture. Also, where is this placed? So transform position is 32. So okay, so here export var button position or power up position, power up position, it's a vector 2 and is vector 2 dot 0. So set initial texture, let's say initialize, and we will just call initializing here. So if, let's say, I know that won't be 0, so if, can I call that null? I don't think so. No. Yeah, so if power up position is not null, then power up button dot position equals power up position. Okay, so now that cannot be null. So what can I do here? I cannot assemble it type null. So let's call it vector 2 dot 0. So it's different than vector 2 0, because if it's 0, we will leave the position as it is. So yeah, so for now let's do that. So can I copy the value there? So I can go now to my power up. So I have this and I have the power. Come on, do your thing. Okay, your face value. So now we have that. So now if I go to my 2D and just use that and use that and that move and do something like this. Oh, wait. You should be here. And also, then my power up, it's not the case, so it should be color texture button current texture level, this one. And I don't think I need to do this. So that could be that. Okay. What else? Where was I? Okay, so I can do this now and put that wherever. If I go to game, this is on the middle, but when I start the game, it's positioned correctly every time. So, and that's working. And I can do this, remove that. I can do this and remove that, or remove that. I can do this and remove that, and I have 0. I can do nothing there. Okay. Now, all right. So yeah, that's working as expected. So let me duplicate just a couple of times. So I could use a whole system in here, but I don't think it's needed. So yeah, just because I want this to be in here, and this one will be in here, because I want the different positions. So let's go to here. So let's open this. Let's grab a new that's it. So in here, let's do oh. So let's go by power up battle's coordinates. And I can do this now and something like that. So coordinates, something like this, something like that. And we have the delete item, and the coordinate is, I think, was 32 by, I think was 288, if I remember correctly. So let's go to my power up. Okay. And why? So, okay. Okay. 8, 18, up to 18. So, okay, because this doesn't like, so I have lost a couple of, okay, so, alright, because this, it tries to open that again. I don't know why it does that. It doesn't make any sense. But well, so 32, 880. So let's go to the transform position. So 30, 32, 880. Okay, so let's do this again. So duplicate this, just move that in here, and duplicate that and move that in here. Okay. There is like a pixel of difference. There. Yeah, that looks okay. I think they're not. But for now, let's do that. Let's go here. Yeah, they're not aligned at all. So let's go here. Let's use editable children. Let's go here and just focus on that, and not that much, and align that there. And thus I can go with this. What are you doing? So I can just go here and use this. So let me check with the rule. So there are 64 pixels wide, and we have here 64 pixels wide by eye. So yeah. Okay, so transform 224 for the second one. So let's go here, use this. I don't know why it just removes that, but so delete item. Okay, so delete item of type, and it's What was it? I don't know why you do that. That's not okay. So let me remove a couple of things here. Oh, it was turn on this one. Layout transform 224 by 88. So let's go back in here. That was 224 by 80, and the other one that should be on selected item would be something by 880. I don't know what it does that. This shouldn't be. Should maintain this on memory, but okay. So layout transform 450. So now we have that for 50, and that's it. Okay. All right. So let's go back to Godot, and let's. I don't need to use that anymore. So remove the editable children. Okay. I don't care. The power up. Just remove everything. Oh yeah. Okay. Where were we? Here. So yeah, we have that, and should use the initialize to do that. So that's okay. I think it's okay already. So let's go to our game. We have that. We can add a new power up. Call it so rename this. Call it delete item of type power up. And we can use this and move that here. You can see that we won't see the item yet, but we will access as unique name also. And now we need to change this by 224 there. I will use a different texture, so I will use that for you. I will not use the yes, go back please. Thank you. I will use that because reasons, and use that because reasons also. And let's do that. So let me go to my power up. Let's go to the texture button and remove everything. Let's use a texture just because. Okay, so we have that. Don't worry too much. I think that should work. And that's okay. I could use that. It does nothing, actually, but it's working, okay? All right. So let's see. Back to code. Oh no, code. Yeah, code. So By the way, you should not be delete item power. It should be like that. Okay, another one. Already. Bar delete item of type power up. And it's also a power up. And it's like that, and it's called return time of type power up. Alright. So now we need to read lots of things, but that's okay. Pass button press, select new objective on item tab. So that's not entirely okay. Well, it is okay. It's not exactly. So let's grab everything here. Let's cut that. All the function. Delete item power up action. Something like this. And we will use. Let's posit the item tabbed. So let's do this. Let's do a new function. Let's call it delete item power up action, and it's called item tab is a item, returns nothing. And let's paste everything here. And we do not have objective. I do have objective manager, so why? So why are you complaining? Oh, okay, yes. Okay. If as this has a return, we can do an if delete item of type power up dot is active, then I can use a delete item of type power up action and call the item tab and then return. Because what we will do here is we will tap an item function delete item of copy and paste, and I will use also an item tabbed that is a merge item that returns nothing. Then we'll do something like this. But not exactly, because we need to first have a var items of type, and it will be an array of merge item properties. So what is our spawn items? What are you? Merge item properties. So we have that. Okay. items of type is an array of merge item properties. Okay, and so items of type will be parenthesis on items dot all or function name equals, it was something like that, item tabbed dot item properties dot name, something like that. It's something like this. Let me check real quick. Let me see. So let's look for GD script array all. Let's see how. Constructors, yeah, methods, all. Sorry. No, that's not. Okay, let's look for that. So Godot for Git script, I think. Git script get all items in array by property. It should be something like array filter. Let's see. Let me see if the AI can. Why? Okay, in Godot 4.6, I have an array of an object that has where one of its properties is name. I want to retrieve all items in array by a specific name. So, filter function item return item name is, I think this is the. So, for something like this, AI could help. What I won't do is copy everything and say, okay, that's it. That's not okay, but for this, just to get okay how it does function item, because we need the filter function and we need an item as a parameter. So yeah, and then we get the name. So yeah, so now I know how I do that, but I won't replace my code by the one that the AI has given me, just the part that I need, that I know how it works. Okay. So never copy and paste AI code blindly. Please don't do that. Oh, okay. So let's go back in here. So this is not what I needed because all is not what I need. I need the filter, point filter function, item. So for every item, so we call the item here. So item.name, that's okay because it's a merge item properties. This is not okay. All right, it should be item tab dot item properties dot name. Okay, so now we have all the items. So I need to, okay, so for item to delete in items of type, just use a normal for here. By the way, that may be bad, but okay. So erase spawn items dot erase. Okay, so current spawn items dot erase item to delete. Item to delete. I could try to use a queue free. No, not good. No. To delete is the properties. Okay. That was unexpected. That's not okay at all. Okay, so okay, so this won't work at all. All right. Let's refactor again. I cannot use this. I need to use merge item. I really can't use that. Oh. Now I should go to everywhere. What is this? So current spawn append item instance. So I need to do this. And oh man. Oh man. Oh man. And I don't need to. I don't really need to do this, by the way. Oh. Okay, so current spawn items dot any, and now I know how to do this function. So function item return. How was that? Okay. Return item dot item properties dot name equals item related dot name. Okay, so this is painful. If item to remove is not null, then we just run spawn items dot erase and to remove. Yeah, I don't need anything above this. Below this, sorry. So, yeah, that could work. Do I have something like select? No. So, person filter. Oh, but I can use. I don't know what I did. Yeah, no. So, come on. Okay. Let's see. Because this should now be that. So spawn items should be in here and should be that. So it into chap dot item properties dot name. Yeah. Okay. So that should work. Current spawn items. Item instance. Yeah, because it's a merge item. So this is a merge item also. Okay. Active manager. Set new objective. I think that I have changed already. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this, I don't need that, I need this. So now I need to remove this. It's okay. Now this, it's not okay. Should be merge item. So item dot item properties name, which equals to item tabbed, or should use like item is equals to item, but let's no, because I want everything. So yeah, so for now that item to delete just current spawn item, just delete that. So okay. And now I can have item to delete dot q3. And yeah. And the item tab, I don't think I need because the item tab will be in there. So this, I should not use that. So also, I shouldn't use this. And so this is not delete item of type power up. So that should work. No, it shouldn't work. Attaching value of type ball to variable item to remove. Okay, so I cannot use this. Let's see what else is. It's a specified type. So item deleted is also that, so item deleted dot item properties name, but this cannot. So this is not what I want. So let's save that. Let's check for that. Yeah, so I don't need it anymore. So let's see. That's not that. So gd script array any sample. Okay, so let's see how it works. Any without any function without the word words the foundation array within well okay, yeah, thank you for nothing. Any method callable calls the given call on each element of the array and returns true if the callable returns true. For one or more elements in the array, if developer returns true, so what? So it just prints true or false. So also it does not. It's not. So okay, okay. So okay, GT script get array get first item by property. Okay, let's ask the AI again. Then extend the first one. So we'll use just an item that front. Okay. Okay. Because any just tells us if there is any. If there is one like that. So by the way then the function that I just because it's that, well, it's filter dot front. Okay. And what's that? At assign value type bold for right item merge item. One yep, but yeah, I don't think that's is going to anything. So we need to check that again. So okay, so yeah, it's not working. Yes, right. Oh my god. All right. Like that. Okay, so so select so something in here is not okay. By the way, there's lots of things here. But well. So what? Why are you not working? So current spawn items is nothing. I don't get it. Why are you not working? So, you're not working. You're not working. Why you are not working? I suppose it's in here. Yeah, because we do a select new objective there. So, what do we have here? let's put a here. Let's stop that. Let's use that. Let's go there. So take because we don't have because I've changed things, I suppose. So let's see the inspector. My game. Oh no. Why? What did happen here? I don't get it. I need to do that again. And this. Oh, was it? Come on, why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Yeah, so I don't know why it's just disappear. So macaron. Yes. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But okay. Well, yeah, because I think because it couldn't load the script because the error. But still a estimate. Well, shit happens. At least there are no, like, there, just a few items, just 12, so there's no hundreds of items, so, yeah, and that's, yeah, well, that shows why this is not a good approach. Yeah. Well, cheese steak. A9 line. Oh, okay. There's something here that's not. Why you not? And no. So K-Lime pie. assign that. And then just assign this cinnamon roll. That's it. Yeah. So everything, I don't know where. That's okay. Okay. So let's do this. Let's Homer. It's a little bit devastating. Right here it's 736. Right here it's 736 should be this. Yes. That's okay. Okay, let's test that again. And nothing is working. I know because I have this and 5. Stop it. Just this. Okay, so this should be working. It is not working. Merge item properties. No. These current spawn items because it is deleted is not there. So just remove this. And try again. Not that. I want that. Okay, just work, please. Okay, that's working. Alright, that is working. That is working. Is this working? Yes. Alright. It seems to be working. This. Okay, this is working. Okay. It's not getting anything else. Oh, what happened here? How did access the item properties? Just happened. Pretty free, but why? It's not free. It's not free. It's not being freed, so what? I don't understand. Huh? Okay, something's not working. It's clear as day that something is not working. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't like this. Okay, this is because I've changed the type, you know, but... Okay, let's look for... we're not in current objective. Because I've done the current spawn items. Is a merge item. Time to check in current spawn items. Names to objective. Something's not okay, and I think it could be here. I think it could be here. And I think this is getting me, but it says front. Something is not okay. So I think it's in here. So let's see, let's check again. So if I do this, I can do this. So I tend to remove, and I know what are you. To remove is this. That is a strawberry. The item deleted is a strawberry. And yeah, I don't think. So because we're just getting anything. Because this is just that. This one. I have this one and I have this one. Oh, this is null. Well, it's the macaron. I cannot see anything. Okay, so now okay, so then again, and to remove it's another strawberry. So now there are two. we have the strawberry, and here we have the macaron. And body is strawberry. I don't know the keys to do this, so never mind. Bear with me. I don't know how I can continue with debugging. There. F12, okay. And F12. So, we do that. We just do that again. So I tend to remove is the strawberry. Is another strawberry, and this is the same. Here we have 4 macaron, strawberry, strawberry, and macaron. This macaron is still not there, but let's go in. So it's 2 times. So execution resume. All right. Okay. So now it's to remove is a macaron. Yeah. Current spawn items is 3, and we have a macaron here, a macaron there, and the cookies that are being spawned. But we need to remove that, so remove twice. Okay, so now I click here, and that seems to be okay. But I'm quite sure that if I go here, the game, so let's do that, and current spawn items is 1. Which one is this? I need to jump here and there. Can you please I just want to know what is this? So that's the strawberry. Okay. And then so it's to remove is the strawberry. Current spawn items is 3 because we have a strawberry, another strawberry, and a macaron. Okay, that's okay. Then somewhere maybe in here. It's okay. So 2 times, and it's still okay. No. It's still okay. Yeah. And again, this seems to be working all right. click on that. So objective manager array. Where are you? Here. We have you and you. Right. So now we go here. So here current objective is null, so just returns. We grab a number, select number. Okay. So set new objective. Okay, so what do we have here? On items, array of 2. And there is a cookie and a strawberry. Okay, so from objective completed. Okay. Okay. And everything is working. I can remove this. Because this is null, maybe. Okay. Attempt to check it's not null and maybe that should work. I don't need that anymore. Because of this, then I do that. Should I do not understand. So return. So item different than null and that. Yeah, I need to just I really need to just go and yeah, something's not. I did broke something. Okay, so now this is working. I think I have reduced the I think the array find is the filter in the array is not okay. But you're okay. You're here. Yes, something is getting null. But this is not checking. Okay. Yeah, there's something that is not. I will remove this. Because I need to this var I equals 0 this to check for nulls because this is not okay. I might need to, so this shouldn't be here, so I might need to check and try to do something with the nulls. So yeah, but that's all the time that I have for today. Sorry again for the mic at the beginning wasn't was not positioned correctly, but well, it happens. So okay, next time I will need uh, to check and try to fix this bug that I have introduced because I need a way to get the current items and not their properties, because if I don't have their properties I won't be able to get all the items of all that type and remove them. So yeah, next Wednesday bug fixing, and I hope I can finish the second power up. So well, that's it for today. Let's see you next Wednesday. Same day, same hour. Bye bye.